everyone, so today I'm going to be doing autism diagnosis video and talking about my autism, as tomorrow is Autism Awareness Day, so yeah. So I'm using it on my iPad. So I'm just going to read like the things about it. So what I've said is, when I was a little girl, I didn't talk much to other children because I honestly didn't. I struggled with maintaining friends and things. I didn't walk until I was 18 months old. Primary school, I was always in a small space for children who struggled to work because my mum and dad noticed that there was something different about me, so that's why I was like that. I was constantly struggling with my maths and English, and my mum and dad still think I have dyscalculia, which is a maths dyslexia. It's like a maths dyslexia. So yeah. I struggled with making friends, spend a lot of time on my own. I literally did spend a lot of time on my own, and it wasn't fun. It honestly wasn't fun. I didn't really mix with many people, so I would just most of the time just be on my own, and I'd have my lunch. By the time my lunch would be time for lessons, and have anyone to talk to. I would only mainly speak to teachers, not other children, because I was scared to speak to other children because a lot of them noticed that I was different, so I'd speak to teachers instead. I didn't concentrate much. Secondary school, first day, I was upset. I was put on mainstream and obviously I wasn't ready, so they put me back into the base area, which was easier for me, and I met a lot of friends with the same conditions or similar, so that was like a good thing. And then I had lots of help with learning. I maintained friendships a lot better than I did when I was in mainstream, so like that helped me dramatically. I was bullied for the way I was. I used to struggle with eye contact, so like when people were talking to me, I didn't really like look at them, and yeah. I used to walk out of lessons and I used to have extreme meltdowns. And they're not as bad anymore because I've learned to control them, and yeah. In college I was bullied for the whole 2 years. I struggled with fitting in, so like I was bullied because they didn't really like me, and I tried so hard to fit in, and that's why I think that they didn't like me. I was in a mainstream again in college for like a couple of years, a couple of weeks, and then they took me out and put me in a foundation block because I struggled again. Obviously I wasn't ready, like they keep thinking I was ready and I wasn't. I got with a boy, but it was too, like when I got with this boy it was like too distracting for me when I was in mainstream, and I think I was distracted so I didn't do my coursework, so they moved me to a foundation block because I wasn't like concentrating because I was focusing on him and like not anything else. I wasn't doing my work. Plus I was finding it hard anyway. I formed a lot of friends, but I got like stressed with a lot of assignments because I did animal care, and it was quite stressful because it was a new course for me and I didn't really know like what to expect, and the assignments were quite hard if anyone is thinking of animal care. I started pushing people away because I was like, why are people starting to accept me now when they used to pick on me, if that makes sense. Yeah, and then a few months after I moved in the foundation block, my boyfriend cheated on me, so yeah, that wasn't very good. So then I struggled with like trust issues and trusting people, and my confidence my confidence went down, so like I didn't really speak to them. I didn't really speak to the friends that I had, and I avoided it and pushed them away, and yeah, things got like on top of me. The second year of college I struggled with friendships again. I formed a friendship with a boy, we formed a special bond, so like I had a bond with him, but this is like really hard to open up with because I don't really speak to him anymore, unfortunately, because I don't want to go into it, it's a hard topic, but I formed a special bond with him, and so like all my trusts went down as soon as like, because I told him everything, and then as soon as like fell out with me and everything and things just changed, I decided to like put my wall up and not speak to anyone. That's because of my autism as well. And I started developing anxiety as well because I didn't really trust anyone or friends even, because I thought like everyone would do the same as him, so I didn't really trust people that much because of what happened. And then I made a few more friends after like he fell out with me, so like I had like some friendships and people I could speak to. So like the thing about my autism is that like I get attached to people quite easily, so like if we click, and I kind of try and get someone to stay in my life if I like them. I developed anxiety when a lot of people avoided me, so like when I was bullied and like I didn't really want to speak to her, I developed it because I was like, no one likes me. And I developed it when this person that I just said that left me, I developed it when he left me, because I think I had it when even when he was in my life, but I think it got worse when like he left me, and it still is right now because everything right now. Things were hard for me when I was friends with him. I used to run off and not go to lessons. Well, I did go to lessons, but I didn't like go first time, if that makes sense. He used to like force me to go, and like things were just like really hard, and that's the thing. But when I was in that college, it was about getting me to lessons. It was like routine going to lesson at this time every time. It took me to lesson 5 minutes before the lesson, and I didn't want to go. So like I struggled with trusting people that like, because when I was bullied and everything, I was like, I don't want to go in because they're gonna just bully me again. So like it was quite hard for me in like these moments that I'm talking about. And I was scared as well because people didn't really understand I was different, and like a lot of people used to like make fun of me. And another thing I find hard is that I haven't put on here is taking jokes. I don't understand when someone's being sarcastic and when they're actually being serious. Like I find it hard with like facial expressions, and it's just hard sometimes to know. So like people have to be careful what they say to me, because some things you know. And then in the next college I didn't have many friends, and I didn't really fit in because again, like no one really understood me. And I had a few close friends, one called Owen, and he's changed my life around and it makes me so happy. And I've now got a boyfriend, so like everything's changed, so like my life's a bit different now. So like my anxiety's improved since I've been friends with all these new people. So yeah, it's made me fit in, and I've got loads of friends around me now, so that all have like the same condition. So yeah, that's all I can really. Oh yeah, also I always have a routine. I eat food at a certain time, have a shower at a certain time, and I do things around a certain time. So routine is like a really big thing for me as well. That's what I forgot to include. So yeah, that's a bit about the autism diagnosis. I hope you enjoy. thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.